Right, we're on, out on the golf course today. Today we're going to talk about the most underrated area of coaching in golf as far as I'm concerned. So many people ignore this, don't pay attention to this. If you can sort this out or make sure you get into this position that I'm going to talk about, your game will dramatically improve, and I'm going to tell you why. Before we start, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do so. I put content up on this channel twice a week, free of charge for your pleasure. So what is the most underrated area of golf? Posture. Posture in the golf swing. If we have an incorrect posture, it inhibits the chances of us getting a good turn. We can't get our shoulders to turn on the way back, therefore on the way through the body's not going to turn through for the hands and arms to follow for pure strike. Here's a classic example for you. Here's what generally happens, what I see in a lot of coaching. The most common poor posture is curvature of the back. So the back's very curved. We've lost this straight line. The back's very curved, the chin is tucked into the chest, in here, and there's poor posture. So then from there we can't take the shoulders back, we can't open up because the chin's in the way of the left shoulder. So what happens? We go up the way. If that chin's in the way of the left shoulder, then there's no rotation in the way back. So if I don't have the rotation in the way back, I've nothing to give through in the way forward. It started raining. So tell me if you recognise this. You're on the tee, chin's in chest, rounded back, take the club back up, because you can't turn. So then when you come back down, what do you do to make room? You have to stand up. So we've lifted the shaft up, we've had to stand up. There, we've lifted up. What did your pal tell you? You've lifted your head. So what do? You try and keep your head further down. So you start off more here and come further down in here. Which is just purely you reacting to the poor posture in the first place. So good posture is what it's all about. John Jacobs talked heavily on this. Good posture, address position, chin up, straight back. There. Then from there, when I take the club back, I can start with my right shoulder turning away, which will let my left shoulder turn under my chin. So I can turn and lift the club at the same time into a good position. Then from there, because I've got this turn on the way back from good posture, it allows me to turn through, so then the hands and arms can follow. So I take a dress position, chin up, stand nice and tall. John Jacobs talks about trying to feel as though your eyes are just outside your toe line. You don't want to be eye hanging out here. You want your eyes more just inside your toe line, so you're standing a lot taller. Good position there. Then from this address position, I'm going to feel right shoulder turn away, which lets left shoulder turn under my chin, because I've preset that to allow that to happen. So very much rotational. I can now feel this whole thing working in one go from good posture. Up to there. Then from there, the body can now turn back through. And if the body turns through first, the hands and arms will follow. The last thing that will come into contact with the golf ball will be the sweet spot of the golf club, which is very different than the first thing being this motion. Not good. Let's hit one. Good posture. Eyes just in front of toes. Great. Back's nice and straight, allowing shoulders to turn. You can feel the whole motion going back in one. Boom. Brilliant. Again. Now, I didn't change anything in my swing there, but I felt more connected. I could feel the turn, I could feel the arms and the body working as one. There was nothing working independently. It's because I started off in a good position. Same again. Just standing taller than normal. I'm using a tee just to feel this. Taller than normal, good. Then from there I want to feel right shoulder turn behind me. So my shoulders are now turning, it'll feel more level. More of a level shoulder turn by my right shoulder turning behind me. My left shoulder can come under my chin. Then it can all turn back through. Good. I can be really aggressive with the turn through now. Which I wasn't on that shot. Because I've got the good turn on the way back. That's a great position. Good turn on the way back. Then from there on the way down I can really turn the body through first and be aggressive. Great, pure. And then eventually we can get the ball on the ground do the same thing. Again, just trying to get my eyes as close to my toes as I can. Feel the body turn, an aggressive turn on the way through, because I've allowed that to happen from good posture. Boom. There we go. So that's the most underrated area of the golf swing as far as I'm concerned. I mean, if we don't, it's like an airplane pilot. He's going to get a checklist. He's going to check off his checklist before he starts the engine and gets the plane going, if you like. If we don't have things in place in the first place, or things correctly addressed before we even take the club back, then we're going to have to compensate for that on the way down somehow. Something's going to have to give. If you subscribe to the channel, as I mentioned before, thank you very much. If you've not, just hit subscribe now. That'd be great. Cheers.